mix it right.
So this is the new cocktail bar I've heard so much about. I thought we'd grab a couple of drinks before dinner.
Sounds great. With the day I've had, I could use a stiff drink.
Hey, good evening. Welcome. How are you this evening?
Good, thank you.
Fantastic. Do you have reservations with us this evening?
No, I wasn't aware we needed reservations. We just wanted to grab a drink before dinner.
Shouldn't be a problem, but we are very new and all of our tables are reserved for this evening. But if you don't mind, I do have a couple of spaces available at the bar.
Oh, we love the bar.
Oh, fantastic. Follow me.
Great.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Well, please enjoy your evening. Dale will take great care of you.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Oh, this is great.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Excellent. How you doing?
Fantastic.
That is quite a list.
It sure is. I don't even recognize most of these drinks.
This looks delicious, though.
Yeah? I don't know what Lillet is, but it does sound good.
There's a lot of gin drinks.
A lot of gin drinks. That is one big block of ice.
So, good evening. How are you?
Hi.
Are you guys together? It'll
Believe
never
it or
work.
not.
It'll never work. Just kidding. You're a lovely couple. I'm glad you're here. I'm
Tony
Dale.
Abugano.
Tony Abugano. Nice to meet you. And
Celeste.
Nice to meet you, Celeste. So, what are you looking at there? What do you think you'd like?
I think I'll have a Manhattan.
Manhattan, yeah. We have a rye Manhattan with kind of a spicy vermouth and a dash of pimento bitters on the rocks. Sound good?
delicious.
Marvelous. And
You know, I love vodka, Dale, and I just looking at the menu, I don't see any vodka cocktails.
yeah. You know, we have an aficionado of gin that owns the joint, and he loves gin cocktails. He's dug some up pre-prohibition, forgotten cocktails. He's got a few originals of his own, but we actually also have a very nice selection of vodka.
Nice. Well, I haven't had one in a very long time, but I'm kind of craving a Cosmopolitan.
Ah! Hey, listen. You got the right guy here. It's been a part of my life for a long time. It's a classic, a modern classic, I would say. And when it's made well, it's awesome. So let's do it.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Absolutely. Let's do it. I don't get a lot of call for these. I'm glad you ordered it.
I haven't had one in a long, long time.
You know, I used to work at the Rainbow Room, and it was the iconic drink of our store, actually. So I'm pleased to be able to make you one. It's a modern classic, and when it's made well, it's really good. You know, and men do drink pink drinks, don't they? I love it. No, it's gonna be good. Gonna be good.
Yeah, I haven't had one in a really long time, but I always remember liking them.
Let me tell you the story because it's really a marvelous story. We had Associated Press photographers who used to drink at my bar at the Rainbow Room. Their building was right next door. And I don't know if you were a fan of the Grammys, but one year the Grammys moved from LA to Radio City Music Hall. And Sony threw this huge party for the Grammys. And we were the location. We were right next door. The beautiful Rainbow Room had Frank Sinatra on one side and Bob Dylan on the other, and Madonna right in the middle. They all had their own private bars, and guess what Madonna was drinking? All of her crowds.
Cosmopolitan?
Yes. And it was awesome. So the guy from the Associated Press gets a shot of Madonna drinking this drink. And he calls me, he says, Dale, I got this great shot, but I got to know what the drink is. I said, here's what you're going to say. Madonna drinking a Cosmopolitan at the world famous Rainbow Room, and he puts it on the wire. So these guys, I love these guys. And the next week, I'm getting calls literally from around the world. Germany. Excuse me, what is this drink that Madonna was drinking? No kidding, really? And, you know, I got a guy from Australia. Hi, mate, I saw this picture of Madonna. What was the drink she was drinking? I'm going, this is too good to be true, right? And I had done something a little different with the drink, which I will show you in just a minute, which also drew a little attention to it. With an unusual garnish.
Love that sound.
Yeah, baby. It's soup. Here we go. This sir. All right. And for the lady, that's what we do with that big, big chunk of ice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we make those lovely, lovely big cubes.
Wow.
And we have some house infused bourbon cherries.
Perfect.
Wow.
For you, sir, we have a beautiful Cosmopolitan. Put that right there. Now, here we go. There's a little surprise here. We do this with other drinks too, obviously, as you can see. But we do it. It started with this drink, this little garnish technique. Yeah. You'll smell it now. You see why we do it. I actually saw some guys from Mama Leone's flaming lemon peels on espresso, and you know. And there's another drink too with that they do it with. Salute. Yes.
Good,
Yes.
Lou. Cheers, Dale.
Glad you came. This drink here. This is like a milkshake. You know, you get the little bit left in the can.
Oh, wow.
Here we go.
That is fantastic.
You know, it's a modern classic, and when it's made well, it's a really, really good drink. I have a writer friend, and he's a bartender. His name is Gary Reagan. He's actually from the north of England, but he came to New York. Wrote a wonderful book called The Joy of Mixology. And in The Joy of Mixology, he classifies drinks. And he calls the Cosmopolitan in the classic sour vein, but he says it's actually kind of a New World sour. He calls it the International or New Orleans sour because the sour is not sweetened with sugar like most sours are. It's sweetened with a liqueur, like Cointreau.
So this is a family of drinks.
It's a family of drinks, yeah. It's called the International or New Orleans sour, and there's other drinks in that category. Margarita, also triple sec, sidecar.
Thank you very much. This is delicious, by the way.
Thank you. We don't make any bad drinks here. How are you guys doing?
Dale, we have had such a great time,
Yeah, I have too.
but unfortunately, we have dinner reservations.
Okay,
So we need to get the check.
got you covered, man. Thank you very much, sir. On the spot, Johnny, on the spot. All right, nice to meet you both. Mr. Abaganan, right?
Yes.
Right, good.
Dale,
Take
we'll
care.
see you again, my friend.
Salute.
Shall we?
Hey guys, hey, thank you so much for coming in tonight. How was everything?
Oh, we had a fantastic time. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Let me give you one of my cards. If there's ever anything I can do for you in the future, my contact information's on there. A little advance notice, we'd be happy to get you a table.
Super. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Enjoy your evening.
Makes it right.